Hello class, my name is Melanie Menudo, and I'm here to talk to you about the personality theories at work in social networks. Social networks create new ways to talk to other people. In many ways, one can see other sides that tend to remain hidden. The idea of creating a personality study based only on Facebook profile can be misleading, as people tend to only let out their better sides in public. The 5 dimensions of personality go by the acronym OCEAN, which stands for openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Written in 2006 by Barg, when it comes down to it, most personality measures map onto one or more of these 5 dimensions and rarely ever measure anything beyond these 5 dimensions. Personality profiles are normally conducted utilizing one of the many different types of personality tests available in order to determine the position. With all of the other options available, obviously I chose to go with Facebook for this. In this case, the first step is to decide from the profile which theoretical approach to utilize based on the profile itself. In order to create a personality profile based on social media and real life, it may be better to use a close friend rather than an acquaintance or someone you've never met. In order to judge someone's real-world identity, you must know them in real life and therefore cannot only be a Facebook friend. The 5 domains, psychodynamic, behavioral, learning, trait and type, and humanistic, remain the best way to determine how an individual is dealing with his or her life. In the case of Sarah Smith, a pseudonym used to protect the client's identity, the connection to the humanistic theory is significant. The personality is the strongest aspect of this individual. She seems to grow with every choice, every decision in her life. Following her dreams and goals has never been just an option. Her dream is to make the life more welcoming to others, more happy, more upbeat. In the beginning, I was thinking about creating a psychodynamic profile for her. However, even though most of her ability to push through negative aspects came from her parents and how she was raised, Smith does not really accept any defeat or loss. Her personality is one of always striving towards her goals, pushing. It seems she's been conditioned to never give up on herself or others. Her real-life persona is no different from how she approaches the real world. She is open, extroverted, highly intelligent, and creates new ways to help other people. The humanistic domain focuses on equality and human rights. She seems to be an advocate for equal rights for all humans due to the posts she makes and the statements she makes in real life. She also attempts to bring to light the inequalities that is faced by others. In order to compare and contrast 2 different personality profiles, the profile for James Wilson, whose name has been changed, will now be added. James Wilson's profile on Facebook shows that he is in many groups that advocate the removal of welfare, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and less strict gun laws for gun purchasing. In many ways, his personality is one of behavioral. He feels that if he acts a certain way, he can change the world around him, force other people to become self-sufficient. Wilson's personality in real life is just as open as his profile. He is honest in his feelings and is determined to fix what he feels is wrong with society. His personality is one of doing for himself. He dislikes the fact that he has to pay taxes at all and abhors the thought that those taxes going to aid those who cannot work or function, as what he refers to as real citizens foot the bill. To compare and contrast, Sarah Smith is a humanistic side, looks to create a better world. Helping others is key to her personality. Learning through making others happy, sometimes to a deficit of one's own happiness. James Wilson, behavioral, looks towards the world of self-sufficient citizens, every individual for themselves, learning through conditioning and following the model or path of a preconceived notion. While these references refer to 2 separate people, they actually do have quite a bit in common, such as they look to make the world better in one way or another. Granted, their motives and methods are completely different. Thank you for taking the time and watching my video.